Hello, everybody. My name is Bill Gentles. I'm chair of the CMBES International Outreach Committee. I'm also a freelance biomedical engineering consultant based in Toronto, Canada. My co-presenter for this session is John Zienaa. John, please introduce yourself.
My name is John Zienaa, Clinical Engineering Department. I'm a Clinical Engineering Manager for the Ghana Health Service. Over.
Thank you, John. We will now begin this session. This is an international session. John is based in Ghana, and I'm based in Toronto, Canada. And so let's just hope this all works. The team, that work group that worked on this project consisted of myself and John, also Kobina Deborah and Clement Apia, based in Ghana, working in the Ghana Health Service. The project we worked on had to do with finding parts for to repair devices where the parts weren't available. Clinical engineers working in low resource countries face many challenges, and obviously one of those challenges is the difficulty in getting repair parts for equipment, especially when it's a donated piece of equipment from some distant country. So meeting those kinds of challenges requires a higher level of creativity and ingenuity than is faced by engineers working in developed countries. The examples in this presentation came out of a call for problem-solving challenges faced by clinical engineers in Ghana as part of a series of webinars presented to Ghanaian clinical engineers in collaboration with the charity Ghana Medical Help and the International Outreach Committee of the Canadian Medical and Biological Engineering Society. So the goals of the project were to share accomplishments among the clinical engineering professionals in Ghana, and the creativity and ingenuity demonstrated in these examples should also help to raise the profile of the clinical engineering profession among other medical professionals in Ghana. Now I'll turn this over to John to talk about the three cases that we are going to talk about today. Over to you, John.
Okay, thank you, Bill. Yes, as Bill said, oftentimes in very difficult areas like Ghana, where spare parts are difficult to obtain, when we have issues of breakdown of piece of medical equipment, we usually find it very difficult to obtain these spare parts. As you can see, this is a water distillation plant, which often broke down frequently, and getting the elements and continuously getting it to work was a huge challenge. To prevent this problem, the water sensor device was installed such that anytime the element was exposed to drought or less water, the sensor will activate and cut off the element such that it do not get broken. And this was the solution that was given to this particular problem to solve the frequent breakdown or burning of the element. Next slide. The next slide, you can see these are solenoid valves or electro valves connected to an autoclave. This is a 120-liter autoclave. And the main problem of this was the fact that the plumbing system, the piping, mechanical electro valves got broken down very frequently. And it was very difficult to obtain these parts. So a few of these parts we obtained from our local markets, and that is both the mechanical and the electro valves. And this were put together again to get the autoclave functional, comparing to procuring these parts from abroad, which were not available, and it was also quite expensive to procure the parts from abroad. But with this local ingenuity, the autoclave was put back to function again to sterilize materials for cross-infection prevention. Thank you. Next slide. The next The next slide we can see is a centrifuge that also broke down. And the brushes were the main problem. And these brushes, as you know, they transfer electrical power to, from the commutator to the electrical system to get the rotor spinning. And where this particular machine was located was a very remote area. And then getting the brushes to get this centrifuge work was a huge challenge. So the solution to get it function was to get a dry cell battery, get it broken into pieces, and then the central rod was taken out. And then this was reshaped to have the shape, exact shape of the brush. And once it was connected back to the spring and then reassembled, it made very good electrical contact again, to the commutator again to start it running. And this was a very simple and straightforward solution as to compare looking for the parts elsewhere to buy and also quite expensive. This was a very simple solution that was given to this centrifuge, and then the problem was solved again to get it functional. Next slide.
Okay, thanks,
Okay.
John. That ends our presentation. We'll open the session for comment and discussion from the audience. And thank you very much for your participation.
Thank you very much.